ready for some game.
Yeah.
Give it up for Tariq, Elite, Nasheed.
You guys good? Yeah. My first time really kicking it in Chicago. Look at these players. I see why Chicago got so many players, man. It's too cold to be moist. Because we live in a system of white supremacy, or the myth of white supremacy and the myth of black inferiority. And if anyone has one or the other, it's going to put a monkey wrench in your game. If you are a Caucasian person and you're living under the myth of white supremacy, you're going to become a perpetual trick. Because you're thinking with a false ego. Your ego is based on something that's false, and all people have to do is cater to that false ego. Does that make sense, people? Let me give you an example. I was in Thailand recently. They had all these Thai prostitutes out in the daytime. Now, whenever black or Indian or people of color would walk by, the prostitutes would just stand. The minute a white dude walked by, hey, handsome, hey, ooh, you're so sexy, hey, handsome. And some of these white dudes would just eat it up. Yeah, all right. Your ego is standing in the way of you receiving game. They're running game on you. Whereas a person of color, we see the game from a mile away. Now let's talk about black folks. The game is the same with black folks, people of color. You don't sit up and believe the myth of black inferiority. And the thing is, they're promoting it to you every day, and that's going to make you thirsty. You dig what I'm saying? That makes you feel less than, so anybody gives you play, you feel like you have to get at them. The game ain't gonna work for you. Sometimes we're gonna make mistakes in the game. Don't beat yourself up if you make mistakes. A lot of times if a guy goes out, you get all dressed, you get suited and booted, you go to the club, you brush your hair, you line yourself up, you go get some special jewels, you go rent a car, you go to the club, hey, how you doing, ladies? I have a man. Oh, I'm about to go home. Let me check all this. You throw in the towel. Once you get rejection, you throw in the towel.
Kind of see what's good.
No, I know where you're going. No, don't do that. Because the thing is, whenever we break up with somebody, after a while, we have a tendency to remember the good things about it. You know, we remember all the positives. And the minute you go back, you're like, oh, I know why I broke up with Joey. Damn, you are whack. So there's a reason why you broke up with him, that you're not together. So don't let the heart grows fonder with absence thing throw you off. Charge that to the game. You never want to hustle backwards. You always want to move forward with the game. It's just like a dude. If you started off selling weed, you selling coke, don't go back to weed. That's hustling backwards. And that's what you do.
Right time. What's the right time?
A lot of people get married because the mom is pressuring you, the aunt, they want grandbabies. It's all these outside influences. So you have to make sure that it's what you two want to do. Is that your lady? Y'all trying to get married?
No.
Oh, I put it on. Not really. He go home like, can I have that ass? Not really.